what if I record every single live trading day of my life as a professional trader for you guys, and then show you the lessons to learn, and then where these things have possibility of repeating itself? This is a live trading. I just took a trade right here on GBP USD. I'm going to show you the process through which I followed before taking this particular trade with the lessons therein. Now, the first thing to do is to wake up in the morning, look at your chart, and then set up everything you want to do. All right. If you watched my video yesterday where I explained everything on DXY, and I told you that DXY is going to be bearish for a while, and the bearish movement was going to target this particular point. Let me show you. The bearish movement was to target this vacuum block. All right. But then before there, it will hit this fair value gap. I shared exactly, and it did exactly as I said. Let me show you the video. This was the video. I said dollar weekly buyers predict easily. All right. So you can watch the video and then learn how to do it. So the reason why I am going bearish on the GBP USD was because I saw price hitting this level first. I said it exactly that we're going to hit here, reverse, and continue moving. So it's this reversal movement that I'm going to take advantage of at exactly this is just about 15 minutes to official London Open. We're still in Frankfurt Open, and I'm targeting that exact area. So what I did was to drop down to my 15-minute time frame and then get an entry that befits everything I'm doing. Now I'm going to show you why this is important, because every day there is a power of three concept operating. All right, the power of three concept is operating. Look at what is happening. Now this is the 15-minute. If you right click and scroll to where you see settings and come to events and click on session breaks, you're going to see something. Now this is it. On session breaks, every day, that is 24 hours, is already delineated, and the Asian time is important. This has happened yesterday, sweeping liquidity above Asia and then price crashing down. All right, so the same thing is going to happen today, sweeping liquidity above Asia, wait for a shifted market structure in the 3-minute or the 1-minute time frame, and you can take the trade as easy as possible. Now I actually shared this in my few mentorship group. This is just a mentorship group that I started just to do some practicals, and I shared this signal. Let me show you the group. I want to make sure that these guys are doing well before I officially announce the early traders program. This is it. You see some few people are there. I actually said, guys, this is the setup, and I told them you can enter now. Okay, so let's watch out and see. Now I'm going to show you every process through which I did this, including my journal. Now, going back to my journal, it's also important. Please make sure you follow through every single thing. As soon as this trade closes, I'm going to show you simple steps through which I followed before I got into this trade. So look at this. My first target is going to be here. Let me show you. As soon as price comes here, I'm going to go to break even, and then price comes here, I will close some part of the trading, and if price finally comes here, that will give me how many pips? Let's see, that will be almost 30 something pips. All right, not a very big move, but for a day I think it's perfectly okay. So it's a simple ICT London kill zone strategy with the touch of the power of three concept. All right, London kill zone strategy. So I am recording every trading day of my life for you guys, both the losses and the winning trades. So if you were sure you want to watch this kind of recordings, make sure you subscribe and you turn the bell notification so you will learn from my trading journey. Thank you guys for watching. I will continue as soon as price moves in the direction. I will come back and show you everything. All right, so let's wait patiently and see how price behaves. All right guys, so this is how far the trade has been going. Remember I told you that Once price reaches my first take profit, I will simply move my stop loss to break even. And if I see any reason why trade will not go, I will close my profit and then I'll go and sleep. That is the end of my trading for today. So everything is going to be in your journal. Don't forget, everything must be in your journal. You must follow your rules. This is it. What date is today? Today is the 23rd of January. All right, you have to put the record, put the details, everything you need to put on your journal right here. Just go ahead and do it, and then make sure it fell in your trading rule, within your trading rule rather, so you can get the best of it. So let's do a quick recap for you to see why I took the trade and what I actually saw to be able to go into this trade. Remember, I told you that this was a live trading session. I'll record every trading day of my life for you guys. You want to watch everything, make sure you subscribe to the channel and get the best out of it. Now look at this. What is happening was that I was watching the 4-hour time frame. All right, I did my intermarket analysis. If you don't know what intermarket analysis is, you can simply go to my YouTube channel and let me show you. Just check for intermarket analysis. That is basically an analysis that you do from the dollar index. All right, this is it. There's a video for that. You can search for it and then you get the video correctly. So I checked the dollar index first because the dollar index basically gives you the direction of the dollar. And I made a video yesterday exactly showing you why this trade was going to work. All right, don't forget to watch the video I shared with you initially. So price went down, took out liquidity below all this area, liquidity, resting liquidity below here, and then went straight to this particular fair value gap. And don't forget that this trade is just going to come here and hit this fair value gap. Can you see this fair value gap? And start going down, because obviously this is a new wick opening gap, or what we call a vacuum block, must be filled. So that is what price will do. But then I decided to go to Euro USD, let's say Euro USD, which was one of my pairs of interest. I looked at it from the 15-minute time frame to see if I could find an entry. I did saw an entry, but then I saw another one that it was more clear on GBP USD. Normally the strategy is pretty much simple. I've taught this strategy time and again. Every day if you wake up, come to your tradingview.com, walk up straight to where you see indicators, click on it and search for this indicator called Asian range and kill zones. This one, click on it and it will delineate all the Asian range for you for every single day. All right, if you right click, come to settings and come to events, come to session breaks, you will see that it has delineated it for you correctly. The next thing to do is to wait for price to sweep liquidity either below or above your Asian range. Now this is it, sweeping liquidity above. The next thing to do, once you see price sweeps liquidity above or below, you want to get a detailed explanation of this. It is right here on my YouTube channel. Come to playlist and then you can go to ICT kill zones. I've shared in-depth videos right there. So if you see price going above, it is a sign that it will eventually go lower. So this uses the concept of accumulation, the AMD strategy. All right, the power of three concept: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So this is a manipulation. Distribution comes in boom after the manipulation. So that is basically what is happening. But then how do you enter the trade? Because London kill zone is coming in right here. This is Asia, this is London. So the London kill zone is basically the first 3 hours of the London open. All right, so this is where it is. Frankfurt opens 7 a.m. all right, and then London officially opens at a.m. till 10 a.m. it is part of the London kill zone. All right, you will expect the London kill zone to work for you within that time. So once you see price creating this, the manipulation, and that is basically where most of the time the high of the day or the low of the day will form. If price pushes below here, the low of the day will form and price will go up. And if it is the high, price will go lower. So this is basically what is happening. But how do you get an entry? You drop down to the 1 minute time frame, or you can simply get your entry from the 5 minute time frame. So in the 1 minute time frame, all you need is a shift in market structure. Shift in market structure from here. This is a shift in market structure. And then you wait for price to come back to a fair value gap, a point of interest. This is it. Did you see this? Once you see this shift in market structure to the downside, just know that price is about to give you an entry. And here comes your entry. This was exactly what I did on my GBP USD, and it gave me this perfect trade. All right. And look at what was happening. The same thing, you know, GBP and Euro USD have the same correlated pairs that you can use for your entry. So this was what is happening right here. So price is moving in my direction currently. I showed you everything from the initial stage to this level. Everything has been captured. The same thing happening on GBP. From the 15-minute time frame, I had a sweep of liquidity right here. There was a sweep of liquidity here, and price decided to shift structure in the 1 minute time frame to give me an entry. Look at this, an entry right at this point. I entered from there, and price is moving. I'm hoping this trade will go down to my target. My target is going to be somewhere around here. I don't want to wait for it to come to this lower level, because I'm seeing the liquidity here. After taking this down, liquidity will be my final target for this particular trade. So basically, this was everything I went through to record these live trading sessions for you. If you want to get more and more lessons from me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn the bell notification, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.